core. The Maldening. Oh yeah, it's here. Let me move these so we have them featured at the start here. Yeah, there you go. So we have a room and we have the campaign, folks. And I am going to be playing the room, so we get to play together. And if you want, you can also join me. Just do !room in chat. You got a link to it. Oh man, I am so excited to do this. Before I jump into it though, let me show you the math behind it. Where's the results to the poll? Where's the forms? The forms? The forms. There you go. Responses. Okay, so we had 52 responses. And I didn't feature Spring 2023 for this because I feel like it's still a little bit too heated of a discussion. And recency bias, you know, I felt like it was just gonna add noise to the results of the survey. So I avoided it. And you know, we have 52 responses, but some questions don't have all 52 responses because none of these questions were obligatory. And the way it worked was you just went through each campaigns and you voted. Like if you think map 1 on Winter 2021 was bad, you checked it. If you thought map 4 was bad, you checked it, and you could check every map if you wanted. You could check none if you wanted. You could skip a question if you wanted. But each question was one of the campaigns. All the way down to summer 2020, which was the first ever campaign in Trackmania 2020. And yes, I had to get each of these pictures by hand and add them to each of these. Oh, it took a while. I don't miss doing it. It was kind of annoying. On whole spring campaign in it? Yeah, no, we're not gonna feature any of the spring campaigns in it. Spring 2023 campaign in it because of that. I just feel like it would add noise to the discussion. I'm not here to judge spring 2023. It's up there. Anyone can go and play at any moment. Everyone has an opinion on it right now, and I feel like pretty much most opinions are a little bit too inflated by recency bias. So I think it's better if we just leave it out, rerun this after if we need. A lot of work. It was a fucking lot of work, yes. But we got results. 52 people decided they would take the time to go through all of this and help us reach some consensus. I mean, it's probably not the best, clearer picture that represents everyone in the community, for sure. It's just 52 people. But still, I announced the hell out of this. I sent this on Reddit. I sent this on my Discord. I sent it on Trackmania's Discord. I posted about it on Twitter all day. I did my best. And I do have some reach, alright? Honestly, getting 52 responses to this was way more than I thought. This idea started with just me wanting to pull together a campaign to have fun with it. And I thought we were getting like 10 to 15 answers, honestly. But then it started to get flooded with responses. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should share this with people because they might want to know for some reason. But here's the backgrounds of it. For Winter 2023, the most hated map by far, and this is the highest discrepancy through all of this, was map 12. So yeah, it is featured in the campaign. For fall 2022, we had map 2. And you know, if you keep scrolling, you'll see a bunch of things, interesting things happening. But one that is really interesting was this. Fall 2020 and summer 2020 had a lot of tied results. And to put together the campaign, I had to make some decisions. 17 wasn't the most. Yeah, I'm sure many people will not agree with some of these results, but you know, I'm doing the best I can with the results we got. Did you answer the form, Chris? No information on any of any people who responded to this is stored anywhere. Is stored anywhere. So I have no way to check it. I have no way to know it. And honestly, there's no reason to do that. The only thing that is important is you could only answer this once per account you have. Which recalls it your responses on old maps. Yeah, it kind of was. But then again, a couple of these maps were very clear to me. And the way I went about this was the following. We had 11 campaigns we were considering for what we're doing here. So I wanted to make a campaign consisting of 25 maps in the end. So the best way to do would be to pick the 2 most voted maps of each campaign. That way we would have 22 maps total. And then pick the 3 next most voted ones from the oldest campaigns and on. And the criteria I used to untie maps that were tied is I would just go for the higher number. So for example, here on Fall 2020, we had in first place map 25, and in second place we have a 5-way tie between 05, 10, 12, 18, and 20. The way I went about picking it, I just picked 20 because it is the hardest of those maps, supposedly. And I did the same for all of the maps. Like here in Winter 2021, we have the same scenario. So I put in 14 and 25. And the way I went about adding the maps to the campaign is I added first Summer 2020 campaigns, and then Fall 2020, Winter 2021, and so on and so forth. So we go from older to newest. And then the last 3 maps are a throwback to Summer 2020, Fall 2020, and Winter 2021. So yeah, it wasn't as many players playing. There were less votes and more possible to tie. Yeah, absolutely. I think that is totally it. Was it 19 the worst map of previous campaign? I don't know. I honestly liked 19 quite a lot. But yeah, I think it just goes to show that in many occasions, and this is a lesson to everyone, I think, including myself. When people dislike something, they tend to be loud about it. We tend to express our feelings and talk about it. But it doesn't mean, just because you see a lot of people talking about it, doesn't mean most people agree on it, you know? And I guess this goes to show it. Map 12 on Winter 2023 was by far the most hated map. And it is the most distance we have from a first to second place in any of the other campaigns. Any at all. Like, there's no discrepancy like that in any other place. You don't see it. It was a crazy jump. From 70% to 33%. Crazy. Once you got the hang of it, it was pretty fun. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, and I disagree that 12 was bad. I think it was good. It was the worst, honestly. Well, there you go. I remember this one and I quite liked it. It was kind of annoying and awkward, but it was not that bad, I don't think. But it also goes to show, like, we keep in mind the maps we hear about the most, not the ones we actually dislike the most. Because Trackmania is interesting when it comes to that. Disliking a map doesn't necessarily mean the map is bad or anything. And if you spend a while with the map, chances are you're gonna be used to any awkwardness you might have. And it's just gonna be good at some point. You're just gonna have fun playing it, no matter how awkward it is. It might be bad for rounds, it might be bad for matchmaking. Alright, that is very valid criticism. Especially if it features something that is, you know, kind of random. I think that is the worst. Other than that, anything goes, in my opinion. It's just a matter of getting used to it. And fair, anyone can disagree with that. It is how I see it. I just think we kind of gatekeep a little bit too many things, you know? And we don't have to do that. But this is how I went about making this campaign and putting it together. Together with making a banger image to it. I guess you guys can see it here in its full glory. The Maldening, yeah. So, without further ado, folks, let's jump into it, shall we? Start this activity. And again, if you want to join, just do a / room. You get a link to join as well. And I see we already have 3 people in here. We're gonna restart it, all right? So many of these maps I have never played. And while we play through this, I'm gonna be trying to figure out what did people dislike about each of these maps. Hey, yo, Jay Doggerson, how are you doing? This lower play 12 was just pure trash. It was possible to be too slow to hit the ring reactor. Yeah, I remember that. I got that when I was discovering it. But see, I don't think that makes a map bad. I just think that is a skill issue, and we have to accept that sometimes you're just not good enough for the map. All right, let's restart this. Server vote restart. Yes. Oof. Good, thanks. How are you? I'm good. I'm about to start Maldening. We're playing the Maldening. It's a campaign I'm releasing right now. You got in here just in time. So this is Summer 2020-04. And I think I remember seeing someone playing. Oh my good lord, that was one turn of all times. Oh my god. One of the turns of all time. Oh my god, what is going on? Do we have a cam change? We don't. Oh my god. Oh! Alright, yeah, this is pretty bad. Though, this is the first ever campaign that dropped in Trackmania. Oh my god. 600,000. Oh my god, I'm really bad at it. Made by gods. Do you have a plugin to display the map name on stream? Oh, I have it. Let me just move it around. It's right here. Does this work for you folks? Can you see it on the bottom here? Or do I just place it up here? I think here it works better, right? Thanks, of course, yeah. But this is summer 04, summer 2020 04. And I had never played it. And it is kind of annoying. Oh my god. Yeah, I think the bad thing about this map is how these turns are just, you know, weird drifts that you want to release and save airtime. And then there's this third one which is so annoying. And then there's this goddamn thing here. The uphill with no cam change. Like you have to do cam changes. Oh, if you want, and then this jump, yeah. With the booster into the finish. So awkward. Oh, we got gold. That's good. Just jumped 200,000 positions in the leaderboards. Oh, this is kind of sick. But yeah, what do you guys think it's bad about this map? I would love to know. Especially if you voted. I would love to know why you voted for this as the worst, as being one of the worst maps of this campaign. I mean, it's easy to see how it's bad, but why do you consider it to be one of the worst? Maybe you don't think it is one of the worst, but it is. Go for cut. What is the cut? You know what? Let's watch world record. Hey, oh, Mr. Damage. Hello. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Can you get a shout out to Mr. Damage? Ghost, yeah, there you go. Sam Gusta, yeah, there you go. Sam Gusta actually has a banger world record here. For a map that is 04. This has got to be a crazy cut. Okay, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? Oh my good lord. I want to try that. Holy shit. Instantly map became a banger, in my opinion. Oh, shit. Damn. What? Oh my god, this cut is kind of hard. Damn. So what is the trick here? Am I releasing or what? I think you gotta release, right? Yeah. Damn. That's the fastest way only guy. Is it? I didn't know. Damn. Naughty line. That was crazy. Also, Mr. Damer, how was the stream? What did you guys do? Some good old Call of Duty? Map is a pain to hunt. Summer 2020 was perfect. Perfect. Everything. Down to the last minute details. Hardcore Minecraft. Oh yeah, you mentioned you wanted to do it. Nice. How did it go? Okay, Zehosa, how the fuck is this perfect? Like, as much as I want to know why did people dislike it, I also want to know why you like it. Like, I have a hunch this has got to be presumably the worst campaign that Nadeo did for Trackmania 2020, because this is the start of the game. It was the first campaign it dropped with the game, so there wasn't a mapping scene yet. Even though the tools, I think, are pretty much the same as always. More is mapped than in all current campaign. Well, I think you're just attached to the past. Like, yeah, I can see there's a lot to this map, but And this is just 04. But I don't think it's better than current campaigns. Damn, this is really dog water. Like, this could legit today be a first of the month map. It would be a great self-aware joke, honestly. Can I get AT? First campaign, so it was probably only highlights the map for this. Yeah, I can see that. On a village, in like 5 minutes, I had a bunch of iron and gold and damn! It's pronounced minute in that context. It's not the same word. Wait. Oh, I see. Okay. Where even is that message again? Oh, I lost it. I'm sorry. Let's give you Homelander meme. Oh, good. Yeah. It's the Homelander meme. Alright, let's go for ET, right? Fuck, I'm not getting ET. Shit. Yeah, I lost it. No shot, I'm gonna get it now. It's gone forever, folks. Fuck. GG's, yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next map. Yeah, off to a great start. Damn. I think this is better than the Spring 2023 campaign. Well, I'll let you have your opinion. I don't think it's necessarily bad. It's annoying and it's awkward to play, okay? But I think there's plenty of fun to be had. This is the thing with cheat maps, you know, as they say. Okay, and next up we go into Summer 2020, map 23, so it's gonna be a little bit tougher of a map, I hope. I expect, considering it's a black series. Oh, but this is not a bad look. Oh! And map 2023s are usually kind of funky. Yikes. Brazina going for the cuts, I see. This is yet another map I had never played. Yikes. What? Oh my god. No. Yikes. Yeah, let's go. Can I still make it? Yes, I can. Still first place in the lobby. Fuck you all. I'm a pro. GG's. That's silver. Alright. I think the bad thing about this map is easy to say, alright? Some turns are way too tight and you have to sacrifice so much to get into them. Fuck. But then again, it makes for interesting shit like this. What is the best way to do this, by the way? Oh, Taki showing it how it is. Yeah, that wasn't bad. I mean, I had a bad landing, but the line seems to be on point. Taki doing Taki things, yeah. Oh, he's got world record. Would you see that? And what a blast from the past. We have Riolo in second place. Oh, I got trolled by an OG pole. Damn. Man, this map is so wonky. Yeah, that turn. Okay, let me try to go for what seems to be the intended route here. Damn, it is kind of rough. Like, if you want to talk about flow... Oh my... Nice question, Mr. Damage. Was this world record before Riolu or after it? You know, before people started hunting all of Riolu's world records. During. Alright. This is one of the maps that was an old Riolu world record. Yeah, you can see that. They succeeded in returning him everywhere. They did, I think. And then it must be to jump. Yeah, I honestly, I would expect it to be. Like jumping down like that, right? Whoa! Yeah, this must be intended. Like, it's a Black Series map, alright? It's gonna be weird. And then this turn is probably... Oh, come on. Or you just go through the outside like this. That is pretty much not an intentional bug slide. This is a release jump for sure. Oh. This is gonna be awkward. There you go. I don't think I can get close to getting AT on this map in just 7 minutes. But yeah, is there anything else you guys disliked about this map that you can see as being the reason why it's probably voted as being one of the worst maps? Que eu realmente joguei. Interesting. There's no flow. Yeah, I agree with that. Though particularly, I think the no flow argument is just a weird way to gatekeep some potentially good fun to be had in Trackmania. I've had plenty of fun with maps that don't flow at all. Like, they are always a fresh adventure. That is really underrated throughout the Trackmania community. You know, there's a reason why RPG trials and law maps get so much attention. Race maps are king. Oh man, no, don't get me started on the race type of maps discussion. Not right now. Damn. We're gonna keep talking about it all night long. I just think that is a type of map that shouldn't exist. Like, the category doesn't make sense. Race? I know what it's supposed to be, but it deserves a better name. Like, it's supposed to be a catch-all name. So, like, if a map doesn't fit anything, like, for example, campaign maps usually don't. They're a weird mix of a bunch of things. You just call them race. But that is such a bad way to do it. Oh, wait. We're getting HE. Holy. There you go. We got HE. Fuck yes. GG. I didn't see that one coming. You like this map? See, yeah. Like, the fact that it doesn't have flow doesn't make it necessarily unenjoyable. Oh, Pugzerg. Rocking that PP Cup skin. Damn. What a Giga Chad. Hey, yo, that was a sick flip. That is my point. I don't think not having a good flow is something that makes a map bad. I think what makes a map bad is its context. Like, if you want to run a map through, for example, rounds, if it's a map aimed at Cup of the Day, for example, it absolutely cannot have something random in it. It cannot feature randomness. Didn't know what they were doing. Huh, yeah, kind of. Context matters, exactly. The flow makes a bad campaign map. I disagree. I think it's a bad map for matchmaking. And I think it's a bad map for competition in real time. Like, if you gotta perform consistently in it, then not having flow is bad. I agree. But just for hunting, man, here's the thing: if a map has bad flow or if it doesn't have flow, it is gonna be fresh 100% of the time. It's gonna be something new. It's gonna present you with challenges you don't have in other styles in maps that have flow. campaign equals matchmaking in this case. Not in this case. We didn't have matchmaking during summer 2020. Did the map the first time I played it. Yeah. How do you feel about it now, Techie, that you have world record? Like during your hunt when stuff changed. Yeah, there you go. See? Nice speech. Still minus. You're entitled to your opinion. I didn't really like the map either. I just make a point about flow and, you know, what we see as shit maps and bad maps. All right, next up we have summer 2020 map 25, and this is one of the extra ones. Oh my god. Yeah, no, this is oh Jesus. Reactor ice on 2020. Oh, people must have been molding over this shit. Yikes, I was backwards. Oh shit. Blind jump. Hella blind jump. Two physics changed since then, yeah. Very wide lines. Backward CP. Oh, I did the same as Calyx. Yikes. Hey yo, big time cutter here. Shit man, I got a bad respawn for this. Let me double respawn. Are you expected to jump across this or something? Because damn. Oh, auto cam change. I'll take that. That is good. Yeah, this one is a little bit too dank, I think. It's nice that they were experimenting with stuff. It's a map 25. Let's be honest, okay? They get a pass for doing crazy shit. Map 25s are usually kind of stupid. Oh, look at that. We have a Brazilian first place. Let's watch world record. Let's go Haskell. Holy! Oh my god, man. Damn. Of course. I feel stupid now. Man is a legend. Shit. Nice cut. Open for plans tonight. Yeah, boy. There you go. How was this jump? Fair enough. How's the next one? Yeah, goes straight into the very corner of it. Nice. GG's. What a lap. Joga ainda? I think he does. I think he still plays. Because I think I've seen his name on leaderboards for newer maps. Wow, man. But yeah, what do you guys think about this map? Any opinions? Big Zoop, yes. Good old Zooperino. Oh my god. It's a map. Yeah. I think it like drags on a little bit too much in some occasions. Like the dirt part at the end is kind of unnecessarily long. Let's put it like that. Oh my god. Oh, yikes. Oh, it works. I got super lucky with the landing. Damn. Yo, Space Demon. Hello, how you doing? One of the first TMGL identities. Is it? It's more interesting to hunt. See, recency bias. I don't think this is more interesting to hunt than anything in 2023 spring at all. By a long shot. Ain't no fucking way. This is ass compared to anything in spring 2023. Like, by a long shot. Come on, man. Look at this. It's like play old track of the days where all began. Yeah. This is a more or less... Okay, plus, minus, just because of the ice slide. Yeah, I respect the experimentation here. I think a lot of it is a little bit too, you know, trying to make the map long. I don't know. Would rather play Spring 2023 04. What is 04? But then again, your statement was this is more fun to hunt than anything in Spring 2023. I disagree. Big time disagree. I don't think this is a good map. I would not enjoy hunting it at all. Though I am just 3 seconds away from AT. 20 seconds PF ice map. Oh, with the ice wiggle at the end. It is boring, yeah. But I don't think it's bad. I just think it's appealing to something that I don't resonate with. And I respect that. And I'm sure if I dedicate myself to hunting it and start to get good at it, at some point I would enjoy it. For sure. Rather hunt this than Snore Fest Spring 2023. I think you guys are too salty. Can't respect the Spring 04. I don't blame you. It's an annoying map for sure. I don't claim it is good. Master of Summer 2020 are just horrible. Yeah, this is fucking shit. This is ass compared to anything we got in Spring 2023. God bless I didn't play this. Either the ice water changes to get rid of the things like wiggles annoying everybody. And throw the new wiggles in our faces anyways. Yeah. But this is just us reading too deep into it, you know? And it's a fair reading. It's a fair critic. It's valid criticism. But it doesn't take away from the map itself. Objectively speaking about the map, there's fun to be had. No failing this experiment. Look back at old maps and see how he hated ones aren't that bad. Proving the point. Well, if you're not playing in this campaign, I don't think I'd be playing Trackmania today. Honestly, it happened to me. I tell people I started playing Trackmania 2020 on spring or fall. I think it was fall. Fall comes right after summer, right? Right after winter, sorry. It's spring. We have spring 23 right now. So it was spring 2021. That's when I started playing. For real. But I did try the game when it had just dropped. But my computer didn't run it. I was playing at like 15 frames per second, so I just... Oh my god, this turn. Real map? Oh yeah, so this is fall 2020 map 18. And I mean, when it comes to scenery, you can already see big improvements, all right? Like compared to summer 2020, this is a step up in scenery. This turn, oh, it haunts me. It haunts me. Oh, that gear. Thank you, yeah. Yikes. Nice cam change. Oh, shit. What? I'm guessing you want to go down here. Oh, man. Oh, no. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, this is annoying. Okay, there you go. Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, there you go. And then the finish. Yeah. Alright, that's bronze still. I'm bringing up current campaign over and over again. Indeed, yeah. What's that horn sound? I love it. 6 campaigns from now, people will look at Spring 23 and have things they like. Absolutely. Honestly, six campaigns from now is a lot. I'm calling it right here, right now. Okay, clip this if you want. In 3 weeks, people are gonna be fine with Spring 2023. I mean, lots of criticism is still gonna be valid for sure. The people are not gonna be complaining about maps anymore. They're gonna be playing matchmaking and not being annoyed by it, as it's been happening to all of the campaigns for the last couple of years at least. Every single time a campaign drops, found an Easter egg on map 24. Ooh. You mean Spring 2023, map 24? Campaign is 1% better now? Alright, yeah, there you go. This turn is annoying. But then again, I think the criticism this map might get is again a weird flow. And on top of this, there's this monstrosity here. This really is an ugly beast. Oh shit, I didn't touch the wall to make it worse. This here is, oh my god. Yeah, this is, wow. How is this a bad map? I think the bad about this map is that reactor booster part. It really is weird. This is a good map, to be honest. I like it. Yeah, there you go. It really doesn't seem that bad. It is not really that bad. And I think a point that starts to appear when we go back to maps that we remember disliking is we look back and we can go like, you know what? It's not that bad. Because I think Trackmania in many situations is a lot about how you feel about playing the map. And if you put this map, for example, in Cup of the Day, man, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. And blunt, if every comparison that comes from the Maldening 23 bad, go back to Twitter. You've missed the point. Nah, honestly, stick around. I like the numbers. and not just that, I'm obviously just kidding. But I'd love to talk about it for sure. Like, let's discuss it. I don't have a problem. I am open to changing my views on it. I just think, and I've seen this happen on pretty much every single campaign since I've been around in Trackmania 2020. Every time a new campaign drops, people are like, is this trolling? What is Nadeo thinking? What were they thinking? Fico putaço nessas situações? Yeah. I haven't played 3/4 of these maps before. Same. But you don't see everyone complaining about these maps because they're not relevant right now. So you can play them for what they are. You're not stuck with them for matchmaking for the next 3 months, for example. So the context is so much different. And what I think we should learn to do is to enjoy maps for what they are. And fair enough, complain about Spring 2023 on matchmaking. It is a very valid criticism. Oh my god, this reactor booster part is so random. The past 3 campaigns have been terrible, and if I started with them, I would have quit Trackmania. I don't think you would. I feel like a lot of the old complaints were more about specific maps. Yeah, all recent complaints are about the entire campaign. I just think it's easy to complain about a campaign if you get skill checked. And official campaign maps are always weird. That is one thing they always have in common. They always have something funky. They always have that one thing that is like, oh my god, this map could be normal, but it's not. So it challenges you in a way that you usually don't get challenged in Trackmania. And I think we gotta respect that. Oh my god! All campaign maps should be normal. Yeah, I agree. I just think they should be not easy to be consistent on, but you know, reasonably consistent. Because we have matchmaking. They were, I'd suck. That's why the campaigns from previous games are so good. Yeah, I do enjoy a few, you know, a pinch of dankness. With Mika, this might be bad for the time, but the comparison isn't fair. Yeah, for sure. All the campaigns I played on Trackmania 2020 I enjoyed. They were bad maps. Yeah, I have to agree with that. I think there's maps I dislike, but it's mostly because I didn't resonate with them. And I remember very well, pretty much all of the maps I disliked, there was someone who liked it. But yeah, this was Fall 2020 map 18. Oh. Would hunt that 100%? Yeah, it's quite huntable. But there's always that thing we gotta keep in mind. Okay, so this is Fall 2020, map 20. We are coming into this. Oh my god. Yeah, I would be troll despair instantly if I was doing campaign discovery and I knew this was gonna be the map I was gonna be playing for the next 3 months, and this was it. Like, at the end of this lobby, I might not think it's bad, but I would hate having to come back to this, because it's what's up. I am terrible at bobsleigh. Oh, slow-mo. Whoa. Well, thankfully they gave us the slow-mo so we could avoid the tree and the wall. Ouch! That is a... damn! Ain't no way. Slow-mo block for the world record holder. Shit, yeah. I just choked. I'm sorry, folks. Se aprender a dirigir com o Tesla e falar se eu tivesse que aprender a dirigir com o Fiat Uno 94, eu não dirigiria hoje. Não ver quanto que era aquilo que tinha na época. Yeah, exactly. So, Hossa is mentioning how talking shit about old maps is weird because, you know, it's what we had at the time. We're not in the same context to judge it. And it is a very fair point. And yet, these are the maps people hated back then, I think. I don't think people who voted for summer and fall 2020 went back into the maps to vote for them. I just think they went by memory. But that is an assumption. Gotta get rid of that. Yeah, for sure. Mika did a good job trying. It was close. I think what happened is after the ice physics got changed, it just became impossible. Hey, always lead out. Okay, so what do you guys think it's bad about this map? I could claim it's got bobsleigh, that's why it's bad. And I'd be right. I don't care what you say. Ouch! This dropped down into... it is kind of painful. Not again. Oh, not again. Fuck. Yeah, we didn't have a mapping scene for Trackmania 2020. I mean, have you guys seen Track of the Day? The earliest ones? They're pretty shit. They're pretty damn shit. Like, a lot of these campaign maps were better than a couple of the days, the Track of the Days we had. Yikes, this landing is the worst part of the map. I think that landing just kills the whole map for me. Uncalculated bobsleigh. Is it uncalculated? Or am I just bad? I have no clue. Let's watch world record. Not world record, but you know, let's do Mika's time. Come on. Or different for Bobby, yeah. I think it's just a case of old physics. Let's watch Mika doing it. Yeah, so far so good. And then this. It's a tall entry, which is kind of awkward. But hey, it works. Oh, are you kidding me? A wall bounce? Damn. He breaks. Oh, of course, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, what a legend. You guys think he could have gotten a world record if he didn't land kind of sideways at the end? Foi claramente evolução dos mapas. Yeah, you can clearly see the evolution of the maps. I am surprised they got gold on this one, I'll be honest. I think what I dislike about this map is the weird flow of it. But that is a first impression type of problem. Any map can survive that. If you play it for long enough. Hey yo, hey yo. Yeah, ice got changed because of bobsleigh. So definitely bobsleigh had a bigger impact. Used to like Summer 03? You mean Summer 2020 03? Jump during slow-mo is pretty weird. I think it's fine. Just to jump to the side. Jumped after that is bad, yeah. But then again, if you break, it's not as bad. Yeah, we 2020, yeah, okay. I don't know how it is nowadays with new physics. We could check it afterwards. Techie wins it, of course he does. Instant air brake and I just fly. Yeah, it's weird. It's awkward. I don't like it either. That drop down is annoying. It seems like you land flat on your nose. And it's sketchy. Really sketchy. Next up we have Fall 2020 Map 25. Oh man. They knew what they were doing. Map 25, just put ice. Yikes. Oh shit. And it's interesting to think about it. Like, I feel like people have bad memories of ice early on because it was new and it was kind of awkward. But maybe the ice parts nowadays aren't even that bad. Oh my god. This is awkward. Oh my god. There you go. This is one thing they did a lot, like cutting through the wood. And these drifts like this, oh man, yeah. Like this is already starting to feel a lot like the campaigns I used to see. Okay. Don't have enough speed for the jump. Or do I? Fuck. Oh, that was just enough. Yikes. What? Hey, no standing respawn. This map is not bad. So far, it's fun to play. Oh, that is a bad respawn. Yeah, let's go from the top. Nightmare this one. I think hunting for AT might be annoying. But up to the point I played, I don't dislike it. Maybe I'm just nostalgic about these types of maps because they do feel a lot more like actual Nadeo campaigns for me. But it's easy to see why one just dislike it. Yowza! Let me not take this CP like that. And there we go. 17 CPs. Oh my god. It's a little repetitive. Yeah, it is. It's got the same motive of, you know, jumping to the right or to the left, going all over it after the middle section. And it kind of gets old. You can tell they were just trying to make a longer map. From Map++? Com Mano Maneiro. Yeah. No, I don't think this map is bad at all. I can see how it might be annoying to hunt AT on it. With the repetitive things. But it's like endurance. What's wrong with endurance? Was it the 06, the 60 minutes map? Would you call that a bad map because it's repetitive? It is a lot more repetitive than this. As I said, it is valid criticism if you want to say it's bad because it's repetitive. It is repetitive, absolutely. I just disagree this is what makes it bad. If I had to guess, I would say people think it's bad because of that, for sure. Or maybe because it was annoying to get AT on it. But I don't think it's a bad map. Oh, shit, man. Yo, 6, am I tripping? I'm not well versed in the old games. This is a very fun map. Yeah. Yo, J-Swag. J-Swag. Swag? Why did I say swag? How many maps are included in this campaign? 25. It features 2 of each campaigns prior to Spring 2023. Plus a few other maps. Oh, we didn't watch World Record, right? Fuck, we missed on that. But yeah, I don't think it's a bad map at all. I think this is the first map I have to just straight up disagree that people think it's bad. It is not bad. 1 hour is fine because it's actually great. Fair enough. Yo 5 is actually a fun map to play. This map is bad. I don't think it's bad. It's dog shit? Ah man, you guys just tripping. I could have good fun hunting it. I can see myself like sitting in a lobby with friends and just going ham at it for a couple hours, trying to get AT, as we do with campaign maps nowadays. Anyway, yeah. See, it's personal opinion. Sitting in a lobby alone. Fair enough, fair enough. All right, you guys do you, I'll do me on this one. A lot of old memories coming back now. Yeah, man, I didn't play this map when it was new. It's kind of boring. It is, I have to agree with that. But the transitions are, I think, like, if you get them clean, it can be really satisfying. Those jumps at the end. Feels empty? Don't you think that is a problem with scenery? We could really go into scenery, but I don't think it's fair. I think that is something that really evolved with time. Techie's trophy farming. I mean, let the man do it. Okay, next up we have Winter 2021, map 14. So this was the last campaign I didn't play, because I started playing in spring 2021. No camera. Wait. Oh, there's a fucking arrow to the side. Was this map bad? I don't know. So far I dislike it. I hate when we don't have automatic camera changes. Oh, and I absolutely hate slow-mo. Slow-mo blocks, they never needed to exist. Like, if you're going for something that is scenic and you want people to take a look at it so it glorifies the amount of time you spent with scenery, then fine. But that's about it, mate. Don't break the flow of the map because you want me to look at things, unless they really are pretty, which is not the case here. This is the greatest map I've ever played, says Bruzina. I'll let you do you, my man. It looks dated, okay? X dedi. Yeah, but as I said, it can actually be fun to hunt. Other than that fucking slow-mo. Yeah, long press forward slow-mo section. Damn. Can I stop bonking it? I have to zoop in the slow-mo too, right? I think there was the strat back then. I don't know if the zoop still works here. Let me try it. Yikes, big jump. Yeah, I didn't zoop it. Oh, but I do have a better line to it. There you go, that's AT. I don't think this is bad. I think the long slow-mo section really kills off the spirit and the soul of the map. But you know, it is what it is. You can accept it, I guess. I had a lot more speed. Reactor tricks, yeah. Honestly, I don't think it's a bad map. Oh, you got the Zoop? Alright. How did you do it? What do you guys think of this map? What do you think made this map bad for its day? Why do you think people look back at it and say, yeah, this is one of the bad maps of the campaign? It's for on the right side of the rim. Huh. On the right side of the rim. That is interesting. Not a bad map, just typical bad attitudes. Well, I don't like boiling it down to bad attitude. Even though in some cases it does feel like that. Their maps were just better. Could be the case, yeah. But then again, like people, when they filled the survey, they didn't go like, they didn't rank the maps. They could have not ticked any map if they didn't think any maps were bad in a campaign. Recording an hour for race. Hold brake after jump. Stop braking before car reaches platform. There you go. That's right. You don't mind this map? Yeah. Same. I think if the argument for this being one of the bad maps is it was just not as good as the other maps in the campaign, it is just a big compliment to the campaign itself. Because this map ain't half bad in my opinion. I didn't get the Zoop. Let me try it again. Yeah, I didn't get any time for Zoop with that. Shoot for left. Oh, okay. Whoa. It is another map. I don't think it's too bad. Slow-mo makes it so boring. It is, yeah. I quite dislike the slow-mo. I think the map could be just fine without the slow-mo, period. And I feel my throat starting to get sore. That is annoying. Dirt loop? Oh my god. So this is winter 2021, map 18. Jug time. There you go, yeah. It is. Massive Zoop incoming. Oh, massive gear issues incoming. I think the dirt loop is what people disliked about this one. I can see that. If the dirt loop was something new, then I can totally see that. Oh my god. Nah, this loop is fine. I don't think that is what people disliked about it. It can't be. Hey, yo. Or, oh. 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 All right. Holy, that is fast. Hey, yo, Calv, how are you doing? Are these all disliked maps? Yes, these are the most disliked maps for each campaign. We got the 2 most disliked maps for each campaign that Nadeo ever dropped, and put them in a campaign. You remember this map? You liked it at the time. There you go. It was voted one of the worst maps of this campaign, which is Winter 2021. I'm getting served my gears. I'm just eating those. You wanna be right to that. That makes sense. Good map? Yeah, I don't think it's bad. But you see what's going on here. We're in a lobby just having fun with maps. We're not competing against each other. We're not discovering maps that we're gonna have to play for the next 3 months or anything like that. So the way we analyze these maps is different. We're in just for how fun we can actually have with it. We're just looking at them and thinking, yo, can I have fun with this? And for the most part, we usually do. And that is the thing. That is why we have such big issues with Spring 2023. Oh my god. Oh shit. Thankful speed style is popular for new player. Well, this is when I just started playing. I started playing just like on the next campaign. I remember it was 29th of April 2021. Mixta Via was track of the day. I had just watched Spam hunting Spring 2121. And I was like, yo, this map is dank as fuck. It was a sausage tech map. And it actually inspired me to stream myself playing Trackmania, and I did so. Way back then. Like a month after you. Yeah, there you go. I remember Trackmania was gifting 3 months of club access to Twitch Prime users. And I was like, you know what? This is my chance to get back into the game. I love Trackmania. Why not try it again? And I was hooked. Did anyone else get into Trackmania with that? With the 3 months of club access they gave away? Oh, Techie. Oh man, I think I saw Techie going for some mad shit. There's 3 year subscriptions expiring next season. Oh shit, they really are. I didn't even miss that, which he said, yeah. God damn. These turns are hard to do. I don't know if I'm just getting skill checked or if they're actually that hard. No, let's watch world record. By Moda. Let's follow Moda. We can do whatever. Release. Goes outside release. Oh, yeah. See, it's always a fresh challenge. That is not how I would have thought of doing that turn. Not in a million years. Oh, oh, holy crap. Shut up. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was insane. Damn. Dank as fuck, yeah. For old reactor zoops. Yeah, I agree. I loved the old zoops. They were good. I did it wrong. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man. Oh. I hope it's worth the $5. Oh, shit. You got me sweating. Who's there? I don't know. I'm bad at knock-knock jokes, folks. Don't test me. I don't know him. It's not a thing in Brazil. It's a minus for you? I don't think it's a minus. I think it can be fun to hunt. If anything, the dirt turns, they were borderline annoying. Alright, next up we have Winter 2021 Map 25. Oh my god, here we go. You're trying to call out a bonk? You got it wrong, my man. I didn't bonk. Oh my god, what the fuck? Alright, I bonked. Fuck off. God damn. Spring 2021 maps in the server. Basically a list of my favorite maps for that time. Jesus, man. What up with all the bonking? Can you guys just chill? I'm not bonking. See? I did not bonk. What is this bullshit? Oh my god, alright. Yikes. Let's go for more weird dirt. With bad gears. Oh my god. Ouch. Huh? Yeah, man. Oh, what? Oh, I hate this ending. This one I think I can agree I dislike. Oh, it's ice. Fucking hell, man. Shit, everyone following inconsistent. XDD. Let's go, it's the rise of sausage blocks. Alright. Big freewheeling, I respect it. That is a bold moment. I respect it. Oh my good lord. How long is this map? Holy. Ah. Shit. Oh, where am I going? What am I doing? Where am I going? Oh no. This is a little bit too dank. I would be annoyed with this map. Alright. Full flooring. The finish. Holy. Spammy is Christmas interesting map. Is that it? I'm bonking, I don't care. Yeah, now you got it. That was a correct bonk. Oh. Fuck. We going, I don't care. We going, I don't care. Oh, it's ice. And it's a long CP. Got it. Shit. Fuck. Is there a third floor one? Fuck off. If you go too fast, you can hit the sign up to finish. Oh my god. This is actually not bad. It's just annoying. Like, it's meant to be challenging you in a weird way. I would be super annoyed at it, but I don't think you can call it bad. You might have noticed I am a little bit too forgiving with maps. I do have a different measuring stick for Trackmania maps. It's not what you usually see. Wow. Oof. Calculated? It seems to be very calculated, yes. No, this map is annoying. I totally get why people would vote for it. But I guess it was just the nature of map 25s. They used to be glonky piece of shit messes. It was just a mess. I think it was meant to challenge you in a way you would not expect to be challenged. And for the most part, they usually nailed that aspect of it. The entry to that third loop is so shit. It is really awkward. I think there's a bunch of weird releases you have to figure out. Oh, I love this one. Spring 2021 O2 with the Zoop. Fuck yeah, this is a banger. What the fuck? This map is great. How did this map get voted? This was a banger. If I remember correctly, I had top 100 in it. And what you wanted to do here is wanted to get a Zoop. You would just press the brakes real quick here and zoop through this thing. Yeah, it was fucking awesome. I loved this map. The zoop doesn't work anymore. They actually patched the zoops because of this map. This fucking map. You hated this? How did you guys hate it? It was so good. I loved playing matchmaking on it. Whenever this map got into matchmaking, I was like, yeah, this is my jam. This is my shit. Let's watch my replay on it. Why not? I already had AT. This is not my PB. Come on. Let's compare it to my current one. It's just RNG Zoop. Yeah, and it was fun. Oh, look at the Zoop. Damn. I was, if you look at the leaderboards, I was not far. I was point 12 from world record. Yeah, man, I liked it. I thought it was fun. I had good fun hunting it. It for so long, but only ended up 1.8k at the end. 2.4. Yes, yeah, well, I got a good time at this one. Look at this. This was 2 years ago. I was not good at the game yet. Like, I'm not claiming to be good now, but I certainly was worse. Old Zoops were better. Old Zoops are fucking dope. The Zoops are so annoying. I think anyone who says Zoops are annoying, they just didn't get Zoops back when they were good. And it's a fair thing to say. I'll give you that. We're playing in this campaign. Yeah, same. It's one of the only maps that's not skill-based. Fuck off. Of course it is skill-based. Getting the Zoop was not entirely random. There was a stretch to it, and if you nailed it, you could get a bigger Zoop. But nailing that stretch was not easy.
Every step is a taking, another mistake to
Oh, I got a Zoop. Did you see that? Zoops are annoying and you hunted Zoop maps. Is that better? No, it just makes it worse. What is happening? People redeemed Musique Magique. It's 1,000 point channel point. It's 1,000 channel point redemption you can do, and it's gonna give you some random beat of music. It could be good. It could be that. And that is coke. Oh man. Just gotta warn you though, folks. If you redeem on top of each other, it's gonna they're gonna stack. Yeah, exactly. I love the turtle one. The vibe ones are the best in my opinion. I love it. There's one special one that you guys have to request to me directly. It's the Ikiki one. It's only for special occasions like tonight. My points back. Which one did you redeem? I can run it again. You did Musique Magique, right? I can run it again, don't worry.
I like this. Yeah. Just garbage, but fun to make. Yeah.
Oh man, I love it. Let's do Musique Magique. Change diagram to bad? Fuck off. I'll do it. Okay, here's another random Musique Magique for you. Inconsistent guy.
What's up? What is up, Sonic? Circle pit!
Hell yeah, brother. Get that. Hope you didn't leave me hanging with the stank face and did it as well. Oh shit, this was from before I used the skin, man. Did you see that? I was using Vapor Blossom. God damn. What a throwback. But yeah, okay, let me do it. I know this map. I don't care what you say. This was not a bad map. It was Beautiful. It was a great map. Bed. There you go. Room. Folks, did you know you can join us? Just do !room in chat if you want to get instructions on how to do so. And you could be having good fun with us. Or molding over it, as Mr. Damage is doing. Champion, not a bad time. Considering Zoop got reworked. Hunting this. I had no idea how Zoops worked. Yeah, I remember having to ask around as well. This is the map I learned how to Zoop on. It was an interesting experience. Yeah, it was fun. It's the first flinch of this map. Fuck off, Mr. Damage. It's a good map. You don't know how to zoop? Nowadays, it depends on the map. There's different ways to do it. Back then, you pretty much just wanted to... Oh, man. Yeah, this one. I love that clip. This map was a fucking banger. And Spring 2021 was so good. There was a strat here. Let me see if I can do it. How was it? Did you just want to break? I don't think it works anymore. What you would do is you would press the brakes here. No, let me show you my replay on it. You would release and get a zoop in here. Yeah, and then the upside down part. Oh, this was my first skin! I did it in game. Oh man, the memories. Ah, this turn was annoying. But when you full speeded this, it was fun. And then another zoop at the end. Yeah, it was good. It was a good map. You can still get a zoop though. How do you do it? Seasonal zoop got patched. Yeah, it was. This map was the one map you had top 1000 in the season. Damn, I still have top 1000 in this map, by the way. Everything in this map is bad. Fuck off. It was a great map. How do you get the zoop nowadays? Slow down enough to bounce on the landing. Oh, there you go, yeah. Ah, yeah, there you go. I remember for matchmaking, that was the setup. You just enter it sideways so you can get it safe. Oh, the memories, man. This turn was kind of annoying. Zehosa, I remember Tenshi just going absolutely batshit crazy bananas because of that turn. He was so mad at it. Oh yeah, and he wanted to full speed this. It's a full send. Hiko, nice name. That name looked good. Is this back when we played? I think it was. Yeah, this is my ghost here still uses my old skin. Look at this. Oh, shit. Huh? Come on. This is my first ever skin that I did in-game. Look at this beautiful thing. I did it with the in-game editor. Alright, give it a break. It is one of the best skins ever made in the in-game editor. Fuck off, I don't care what you say. Actually, remember that? Yeah, I think I showed you it. Damn. Your first campaign, you did pretty well. I did, yeah. I hunted this. I hunted it a lot, actually. So what do you guys dislike about this map? If you're one of the person who dislikes it, actually enjoy being a noob again with you. Man, the memories, man. Well, there you go, AT again. The chevrons, yeah. No, you I think you remember it wrong. We still had another skin that I did that you did the wheels for it. As fun as it was to learn all we did, yeah. It really was a different time. No drama. We didn't get drama back then. Like, probably we did, but as new players, you don't care about that. It was a beautiful moment for sure. All right. Wait, Eco, you know what the Maldening is? This campaign we're doing? Anything not knowing made it a little more enjoyable. Yeah. You don't know? So, given the backlash at Spring 2023, I decided to go back and revisit what are the most hated maps of Trackmania official campaigns. So the season when the Riolo incident happened. Was it? Damn, man. I think it was after this. No? Yeah, so what I did is I just put a poll up and got a bunch of responses from people, and they just voted on which maps they think were the worst on each campaign. And I put all of those worst maps according to public votes into a single campaign. You can get it on my club, Skins by Tatauna. Towards the end of it, fair enough. Yeah, I can see that. Man, I can. Shit, nostalgia is hitting me real hard with this map. I can almost feel the smell of those days. How many responses did you manage to get? 52. I was not expecting that many considering how long the form was. It is a fucking long form. I was scared of sending it to people because of how long it was. YOLO drama was what got you into the game. I'm pretty sure it was like an entry way for many people. Quite a decent amount, yeah, honestly. I'm positively surprised with it. So this is summer 2021. Oh wait, oh no. Oh, I agree. This is the one map I hated the most in all of Trackmania. I hated this thing. This was so ass. They removed it from matchmaking. That's right, they removed it from matchmaking. I wanted to stream so much until Royal came out. Yeah, man, Royal. Yeah, yikes. Yikes, bobsleigh. Might actually be able to PB on this one. This is actually nostalgic. It is. They removed O2. They did that as well. I remember this map was removed as... Imagine PBing now. Oh man, I got a PB. I am close to it. I got a PB on this map. I was still learning how to do gear management. Map is way shorter than I remember. Yeah, it was a short map. It was just annoying to play on. Wait. Brake tricks? You don't need brake tricks. This is a PB. I'm actually PBing on spring. Oh fuck. Damn. What's wrong with this map? I hated... I remember I hated dealing with the gear at the start. Nowadays I don't think it's a problem. And then this bug here, I hated it because no one could explain to me how it worked. And every time there was this bug anywhere, I just couldn't do it. Nowadays I know because I've played a bunch of LoL maps. But back then, yikes. A bit, but I've got dinner ready soon, so no long. Alright, Eco, you know how it goes. We're always here. Thanks for stopping by. Nowadays, I don't think I hate this map anymore. But this map got shat on by the community. I remember being super frustrated too, but this seems really fun now. Yeah, see, it's because we adapt to things that back then were just considered not flowy. Like this totally broke the flow of the map. They removed it from matchmaking because of this. I love that this is making the point I wanted to make with this whole thing. Even back at myself, I used to absolutely hate this map. 100% will take this over current Spring 04. Yeah. Now, here's the thing. In 2 years, you might look back at Spring 2304 and think it's better than whatever we have by then. You see where this is going? Because I absolutely hated this map back then. Recency bias is one hell of a drug. Yeah, totally. Which is why I didn't add Spring 2023 to the forums, to the survey. I didn't want people flooding it with recency bias. Especially since the discussion is still so heated about the map, about the campaign. As I said, and as I've been saying, there's a lot of valid criticism towards Spring 23. But it's still a little bit too noisy. And if this is a bad map by some 2021 standards, maybe that campaign is just a banger. I remember absolutely hating Summer 2021. Absolutely hating. I think this is around the time they added Royal and Plastic and Water. Am I tripping? Something got released together with Summer 2021, and I hated it. Oh, I got sniped. Oh, it feels fun, yeah. I could see myself actually enjoying hunting this. Back then, man, this map, because you know the tricks, exactly. It's a known trick now. It's something we know how to do. It's not news anymore. Like Summer 21, but I had big tech skill issues. And was focused on Royal anyway. I think Royal dropped with Summer 2021. Whoa. And man, I never liked Royal. It is what it is. I never liked Royal. I mean, no disrespect to my Royal, you know, my Royal homies, but love Royal when it dropped. I played it for a month. But I think map rotation in it kind of makes it so you have to keep up, otherwise you just big time get skill issued. You just get handicapped a little bit too much. You love Royal, just not the format. No, I mean the style of maps featured in Royal, I love those for sure. I absolutely love those. But the format is really not interesting to me. And I feel like what they did, like the amount of effort put into developing Royal and releasing it, if it was, oh, this map, this was a fucking Malder. But now I remember loving it. I remember when I first played, I was like, holy shit, what is this? But then I kind of started loving it. Yeah, I'm almost annoyed that this map got in. Man, this used to be a banger map. Yeah, but this turn, it really kills you. Yikes, fuck. This map, yeah, man. People mostly only play the Super Royals nowadays. Fair enough. The maps we played when Team Indonesia won against Wales. The SEC, I played on that thing. And I got absolutely demolished on this map. And it is the one map I was usually consistent on. Though to be honest, I think I could maybe even PB here. Love this map. Yeah, it is a great map. It is really good. But people had lots of issues with this map when it dropped. It was really hated by everyone. I remember this was my thing. Mostly because people hated it. We needed someone who, for the Brazilian team, we needed someone who liked this map. And I played a lot of matchmaking back then. And I was like, you know what? I can join the team because this is a map I can be consistent on. And I really could. But it was hard being consistent in this map and people absolutely hated it. People just disliked Sausage in general back then. It was worse than nowadays. People really used to hate Sausage. Had some fun memories of this map. Yeah. Was also Team Indonesia with the OG4. You could have Leviathan and delayed. Oh man. God damn. Yeah. So many good memories, man. I love that we get to tap into those, honestly. Awful drifts, I know. Yo! Yeah, this turn was fucking dank. You had to take it really inside. Oh, I remember it. Holy, so you jumped. Oh, come on, not a double respawn. And then there's a jump over a free wheel. This map was super good, man. It's so simplistic. Yeah, here, jump over the thing. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you know what? Let me close the window. There you go. Remember this map? You spent so many hours on it. This is so difficult for me. It was a difficult map, yeah. Only one player from Hawaii got 80 on this map. Damn! Let me watch my world record. My world record. Let me watch my record on this. My PB. Oh, there you go. This is my first skin that I did on the Substance Painter. Wheels were designed by Eco, who was in chat just a few moments ago. Oh, so many memories. Yo, here, Eco. Let's go, man. You remember this? Oof. Jump over the things. Good. Small drift. There you go. Still suck at this. Tell uncalculated for a sausage attack map. The memories attached to this map just warms my heart. You think it's badly calculated? I don't know. I think it's just like you really had to risk it. And the drifts were kind of fun to do. You know that AT was a harder grind. Yeah, grinding AT for this one was kind of difficult. It's one of the quarter pipe in. Better members of 17. Yo, cool, Kuda guy, hello. Remember this map? This map is so good. It is! I love the map. This first drift is so satisfying when you get it. Oh my god, Mika, would you just shut up with the race? Oh my good fucking lord. I'm gonna unmod you, I swear to god. God damn. Eco, have a good dinner, man. Hope it's good food. You know, I'll be here streaming. Goddamn race. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, I'm ahead of my PB. I'm not anymore. God damn, imagine PBing on this. I probably could, of course. But not in time for us to continue. Oh man, this is not a bad lap. Not a bad start at all. Yep, and now I'm behind my PB. It was not too easy to get that. Ah, I loved it, map. I'll be living vicariously through you. Alright. Oh man, this map, how the fuck did people vote this one of the worst maps? God damn. Such a banger. Yeah, it is. Really is good. A good map. 17 was the map 5 from that match. Oh, I don't remember that. This campaign was banger. I hated it when it dropped. I remember vividly hating it. And still, I feel like I didn't have opinions on full-on campaigns. I just had an opinion on the map itself. Oh, fall 2021. Here you go. And this campaign I just had not played. I don't think I know any of these maps. Maybe I'm forgotten. Yeah, see, I haven't played it. This is map 16. That is how pissed I was at summer 2021. I never picked campaigns back up. It took me like a whole year, I think. So this is entirely new to me. I don't know any of this. Oh my god. Yikes. Oh, water bounces. Man, wet wheels. I'll never forgive Nadeo for that. Wicked map, yeah. You got top 1000. The map SRK actually coached me in. Damn. Can I get AT on this one? Still is... Yeah, I agree this is a little bit shit. Where's Lentillion? I don't know, man. Shoot him a message, get him here. It was such a banger, I even dropped Royal for it. I never touched it. I have literally never played any of these maps. I think I've played 01 just to record a skin showcase. But that's it. No. Man, I'm a whole second behind. Whole second and a half behind ET. Holy shit. I think it's impossible to get it at this point. I mean, maybe not impossible. Is this the one where 19 is the dark heist map? I don't know. I haven't played it. Tony Bobsleigh speeds are completely different now. Yeah. Nice there with Mika. Virtual vids. Sweet memories. Damn. Upturning map quality? Well, I wouldn't know. I haven't played it. I think what happened is I was fucking pissed that I didn't get top 1000 in summer. And I was hunting for top 10 Brazil. I wanted to be gold and get top 10 Brazil. So I needed the trophies. And with the trophies from that campaign, I would have gotten it. Right there on the spot. But I was like 1015th. Something like that. 1015th. So I never got it. And it is a hard cut. Like if you get 1000 first, you don't get as many. You don't get the good trophies. You get the same amount of trophies as whoever is top 10,000. Favorite campaign map ever. Man, I wouldn't know. I have never played Fall 2021. It is the first time I'm doing it. Also, folks, we have plenty of new people in here. If you would consider following me, that would be much appreciated. I've been doing this full time now. It is the thing I live off of. My content and skins. So if you would care to support me in any way you can, even a follow really helps a lot. Oh man. Oh shit. Echo, you finally got yourself a 1-year badge. Not like you need, you have the first one.
Et cotton-bas just for Zubed for 12 months.
12 months. Yo, man, thank you for the sub. Damn. I think you were actually the first sub to my channel. The first person to ever sub. I remember how fucking stoked I was about it. I was like, yo, someone is paying to watch my content. What the fuck? Let's go. Yeah, man. Only took me 20 accomplishment worth of shit. It's not. Oh, man. Oh my god, this map is ass. I'm sorry. I just have a thing for bobsleigh. I cannot like it. I hate bobsleigh. You got a sub yet still? Oh, man. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be magic when it happens for the first time, I'm sure. Wait, so much matchmaking on this campaign? I did not. Verdict on this one is bad because Bob? Yes, exactly. No, I just... The thing is, I cannot really say what I think about the map when it's pretty much a bobsleigh map. Because I just absolutely hate bobsleigh. I cannot objectively analyze it. I am awful at bobsleigh, I dislike it. And, you know, it kind of works, I guess, the map. That is the best thing I can say about it. This set of red maps is my favorite ever. Oh, fair enough. Supporting you was never a thought, brother. Hey, yo, man, thanks for that. Appreciate it. And fuck this map. You dislike it as well? Did you just apologize for calling this map ass in the context of most hated maps? You will stick around long enough, you'll learn I am a little bit too kind. Oh man, to my own detriment occasionally. Feels so bad now in your opinion. Yeah, I dislike it. Does anyone really like bobsleigh after the changes? I have no idea. Wait, do I remember this? Do I actually remember this? I don't think I do. Have I played it? No, I haven't. Okay. It was probably something from spring 2021 that I confused with. Also, did you just notice none of the maps with... Oh, some... water was dropped together with summer. Or was it available in spring already? I think it was a summer thing, right? I think it was dropped with summer. Which was the campaign that I played matchmaking a lot of? That had plenty of water bounces and wet wheels. It was not summer. I did not play summer. Wait, hey, what doing? What? Why am I so fucking unstable on water? Fuck is going on? That's why people dislike this map. Was it always this random? Zoop. Reactor up over water in those narrow channels. Yeah. Spring Summer was my first campaign out of Trackmania 2. There is a line, but it's tricky. The first campaign I played was Spring 2021, and I hunted the hell out of it. I almost got top 1000 in it. That was ranked taught me. Well, fair enough. If it's easy, just don't crash. And yeah. It's full on safe to the ending. I can see that working out just fine if you're playing matchmaking. Hey yo. And spring was mine too. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Energy for rounds a high place. Yeah. I never liked water in Trackmania 2020. I still don't. I think every single interaction with wet wheels is just annoying. I think the only good thing about water is how satisfying it is to clear your wheels when you go over dirt. You know, when you dry your wheels over dirt. God damn. But damn, this fucking ending. Wow. Water now cleans dirt off the car too. Yeah, I seen that. Gotta make them skins shiny. That was good. No rounds I won and lost because of the end. Need a damn calculator. Yeah, man. Misspelled deterministic. Water in this game looks beautiful. It looks good, but the interactions with it are awful. The way it affects gameplay, in my opinion, is absolutely annoying. Hey, oh, legend! Back on the sub train. Oh my god. Thank you. That is why you're tight. Exactly. Especially wet, icy plastic. Wet, icy plastic?
Just subscribed. Back on the sub train my dude.
Holy shit, man. Alright, you know what? Let's watch world record on this. By Winky Face. Beautiful lines, damn. Small release. Whoa. Oh my god. I was messing with an old one. It just doesn't look the same. An old one what? Oh, have you noticed weird things with Mad skins? Yeah, they added a coat to the skins. Something like that. I mean, coat was already there. They added another layer to it. Oh, French TTS, it's the best. It's a tragedy? Nah, it's good. Come on. Fuck. There you go. That is the line into the finish. And stop adding a diagonal input on the water bounce. Same! I never got over it. With every water bounce still. Every single water bounce I do it. It's a good map? I don't know. I mean, it doesn't evoke any feelings in me of nostalgia. But, you know what? The wet wheels on this one are not bad. And the lines are interesting. I think it is actually a good map. I'll have to agree with this. It's a mid-map. I guess it's fine, yeah. Alright, and then jump into the next map. Which one is it gonna be? Oh man, I'm excited to see the next map. Always a nice surprise seeing what people think are the worst. Winter 2022 01. Ooh, not even playing this. Fuck this. Oh man. O1 usually has an Oscar turn. It used to, anyway. The worst O1s, in my opinion. Yeah, this is kind of annoying, I have to agree. And Ice Wiggles. Fuck Ice Wiggles. You cheated with record on this map. Damn. Oh, got AT. By a good margin. That is an easy medal. Damn. Really easy AT. Yeah, full precision maps are fun, but the thing about this one is the ice wiggles. God damn. Cheater will wreck on this map. Air brake, yeah. I remember because it was around the same time I joined Evo. I think that's correct, yeah. I remember you going to the hoops to get into Evo. Right after we wrapped up that skin. Man, I had a banger start. I had a beautiful start. Do you still need action keys to the Ice Beagles? I have no idea. Nerfed, but they're still pretty much existent. They tried to patch it out, they couldn't. Which is the problem, yeah. What? Watch world record, yeah, let's do it. Wait, huh? What? What? fuck? Hacked reactor booster. Remove it from the campaign. Not the map. Damn. Ooh. Ugh. I hated that I needed to set up this whole elaborate control scheme for old Regals. Yeah. Damn. You want to be new now? A debug? No, I remember people talking about hacked reactor boost starts. Okay, so did Sophie also cheat it? Where's Sophie's? Oh, she absolutely did. Oh, wait, huh? She didn't? Come on. She did, yeah. The fuck are these records? Yeah, people cheated the race into getting reactor booster at the start. Wow, Sheppy, nice time. Damn. I don't think it's necessarily bad. It's just that Ice Wiggles. Yeah, man, fuck that. Hit the controller cheat code. Private server bug, yeah. And there's Hank, who was just way too good at old Regals. Man, he was insane. I remember he blowing one of these maps just out of the water. He got world record by like 0.6. Something absolutely insane like this. Okay, this is Winter 2022 map 23. As you can see, I haven't played it either. Oh man, what? This AT took you forever. Shit. No, hey, oh my god, no, no. No. Thank fuck. What am I doing, man? Oh my god. Cam tree issue. This is new though, right? Head out, man. Just want to pop in and say hello. All too much. Catch you later. Alright. Legend, have a good badge, man. Thanks for the sub again. It really helps. Wink, wink. It really helps, folks. Just so you know. I don't know. You'd never know who you might catch a primary chat. Oh, being stuck in the cam tree is just a bliss. I love it. Don't you just love it? Oh, come on. Holy shit, man. Ah. Hey, yo. Rezzy. Thank you.
Résir 014 Just aux UBED for 3 months. Speaking of Prime.
Thank you so much, man. It's much appreciated. What an absolute madman. Just as we mentioned, being a primer, man is instantly a primer. What a legend. Absolute Giga Chat behavior. Wow, this map can be hard. What is this? Oh no, man. Oh wow. Oh wow. No, let's watch world record. Of course it's Dexter. Come on. Do anything other than drive and find out. As annoying as it is, kind of like this map. Well, sorry folks, I'm yawning a bit. It's because of my anxiety. It makes me do that. I think it's annoying, this map. But to be honest, I think I would need at least 25-30 minutes with it to have a more educated opinion on how I feel about it. For all I can tell, it's not bad, alright? If anything, that uphill sideways with reactor booster over plastic, that needed a better sign. Banger. Banger run, I mean. No idea what to say about the map. For now, I pretty much dislike it. But I would need a few more minutes with it to have a better opinion. Does not get the start right. Very annoying map. It's a map 23. You always go into map 23 expecting it to be fucking annoying. That was a slow climb. Come on. Oh my god, still a PB. I'll take it. really annoying map. Way too much. Looks kind of fun. Yeah, I think I could have some fun with it. But I think what people disliked it is how awkward it flows. Like, it does have its own flow, but it's an awkward one. You have to do things that seem counterintuitive for it to work. Middle section is really fun. I agree, it's the best part of the map. Harder than it looks? Yeah, I think for a map 23 it's not too hard. But it is harder than it looks, for sure. Hated the speed, fragile, no brakes. Yeah, that part is quite an annoyance. Like fragile, it doesn't have to exist, man. Honestly, that is the most stupid thing ever. All right, and here we go. Next up, we have Spring 2022, map 03. I think I might have played this one actually. Did I? And you can see maps are looking good at this point. I did play this one. But as you can tell... Oh, yeah, man. Instantly into wet wheels. God, this annoyed me so much. Bruh moment. That was it? Did I just beat my PB? No, I did not. Man, this was hunted. Yo, water is broken. Oh, I got a PB and I got AT. Speed check of all speed checks. Speed check? World record on this one is... Oh my god. Let's check it. Hey, Corny. Take us for a ride, Corny. All these light cans. Oh, god. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Holy! That was fucking sexy. Let's look at that again. Here they come. Can I click it? Almost. Oh, got it. Damn! Wow. Corny built different. This was insane. Holy shit. Wonder if I can pull off the slide console as well. Probably not. Because I'm shit. Fuck. Oh, thank you. Finally someone beat Brazilian at this game. So much of this is defined by that water bounce stem. These channel points? No, they're not. Those are bragging rights points. Every giant takes the win from me. Interesting. Hey, you, man. Hey, it's just combo points. Huh. Hey, yo. Mika only has 885 points. Mika, what happened, my man? Oh, inconsistent in second place. What happened to Chiguinho? Chiguinho, how many points do you have? hate this map. That's it. I absolutely hate wet wheels drifting. Oh, it's so annoying. It is such a useless skill. Oh my god. Fuck this shit. I hate it. This one is actually throwing me off. We broke him. You guys found one. Lost % of my points. Oh shit. I mean, you're not too far off from second place or first place either at this point. A few well-placed bets and you get there, man. Just saying. Or you could just try and go fishing. If anyone gets a good fish, I'll be really surprised. Kidding me, right? Yeah, that is the command, folks. You can use it. I think it's just in cooldown because Brizina had just used it. Blah. Oh my god, this map! I swear to God. You're getting only the small bluefish. Nah, Chiquinho, that's not how it works. Brizina going for the good one. Oh, I'm so happy this map is about to end. Yeah, this is one of those maps you play and you just say, yeah, I'm never coming back to it. Easy, never coming back to this one. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, sorry, folks. It's just my anxiety leaving my body. It leaves me yawning. I'm not sleepy. I wish there was a way I could hold it in, but I can't. Oh, you fish? Yeah, that is a good emote. It is very 2018. But yeah. Oh, Brazina got the blobfish. That's good. Poor blobfish. Fuck you. I'm not that bald. Yet. Oh, please. Thank you. Moving on to the next map. Oh, shit. I'm scared of the next ones. What is this? Oh, no. I mean, it's a green map. Shouldn't be too bad, right? Spring 2022, map 10. Guys, you guys are bad at fishing. God damn. I already played it? Yeah, yo. What? What? Oh, there was one map I remember that had the most egregious turn. It was so sharp out of nowhere. Was it this one? Was it this one? I think that was it. I think that was it. Yeah. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to do this? Oh, you guys got a pair of boots. You can sell it. This one on Discovery? Yeah. Man, this map, what the fuck? Like, it's entirely almost NASCAR. And then suddenly fucking full on stop for a couple of turns. It's like you're shagging, alright? And then you stop for a handshake for a bit, and then you go back to shagging. It's what this map feels like. Turn off in game chat? Oh, I accidentally did it. I'm sorry. I forget it's got 3 states. This was a bad map, yeah. I put the ear early. Nice fun, more shit. Nice fun? Is this a thing? Can I PB on this though? I don't even have 18 in this. I don't think I hunted it at all. Is world record here a wall bounce or something? Because man, I swear to God, this thing is so stinky. Oh, that is a PB. No, it's not. Wait, I already had AT. Hey, yo, Deceiver. How you doing, my man? Oh my God. Oh, Brazina wins. Oh, fuck. What about you? I'm doing good as well. Thanks for asking. If anything, I feel a little bit of a sore throat. But other than that, we're good. Oh my God, this map. From a cheap ass burger. Ass burger doesn't sound like a good thing. Imagine a cheap ass burger. Oh, is this how you do it? Ah, fuck. Still a PB. Oh, camera? What doing? This could be expensive. Yeah, expensive ass burger. Hey, yo, Brazina. Oh, shit. Slots is never worth it, I don't think. I don't think I've ever seen anyone get anything out of slots. That is a big PB. There you go. Right into top 1,000, top 10,000. Oh, going home. Peace. Aye, Brazina. Drive safe, man. See you in a few minutes. Yeah, cannot spam slots. Hey, yo, nice one. Genius. Oh my God. There you go. Mods broke. Shit, man. Run some raffles. It's gonna be a long day. Oh man. 6 hours before stream, I'm gonna be back at 1000. Damn, man's gonna be busy. All right, what is next? This map, like, it's easy to tell why it's hated. It is intentionally supposed. It's supposed to feel like it's uncalculated, right? Like the lines are just breaking. Oh shit! Oh wait, come on, man. How is this a bad map? Feels really good if you get the outside line. I can see it, but also there's that one turn that is just. I actually had a good time in this one. You gotta remember the strat. I think you just wanted to be close to the walls here. This map is a banger, by the way. Yeah, matchmaking with this, come on. That's full beat bullshit. What did I do again? What was my trick in this? Oh, I already used this. Used Absolute Misfit. That is a nice. What's the name of the thing? Trigram. That is a nice trigram. Sub. Hint, hint, everyone. Hey, yo. Oh, shit. Oh, this is your first campaign. Good. What are these? These are just points, man. That's just what they are. Literally. They're just points. Ah. Rob, what the how? How did you get such a good time already? Can I change it for money? Well, not in here. You might find someone interested in it. This is a bug fin. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh fuck. I'll take it. Money can buy with these. Damn, Harlequin, teach us the way. I don't know. What can you buy with it? It's on his nudes? No, you can't. Doesn't are for sale. You can share the clip if you want to see. I do want to see it. Send it to me. I'd love to see it. I feel like world record on this one is gonna be fucking dope. It's probably an absolute ridiculously dank shit. Piece of shit. Hey yo. Brag, you are #1 with plenty of those in Tadasina. Oh yeah, that is something you can buy with money. We can arrange that for sure. Gotta go now. Chiquinho, have a good badge, man. Stay safe. Come on. Map is great. It is good, yeah. What for first place then? Let's do $50 works. It can be 10 gifted subs. Actually, it's got to be 20 because there's the fish cut. All right, let's watch it. What is this?
A really good time using this technique.
What?
Oh,
What?
that's a new PB.
The fuck?
Yo, wait, what? Bug finish?
Huh?
A really good time.
Let's watch this again. What the fuck? I think people say this map is bad because it's bad for matchmaking. And I can see that. There's no other excuse to call it a bad map. This bug fin was so weird. What the fuck?
It's a new PB.
Damn. Guess there was this purpose though. Yeah. Can you even beat this with the new water physic? I don't know. Let's watch world record before you go as well. Come on, man. Same strat, yeah, there you go. Oh my god, that was satisfying as fuck. Holy shit. Beautiful. Can do better in terms of AO8. I agree. I do agree. But calling this a bad map in a campaign, I think it's... I don't know. I don't agree. French water wall maps, it's kind of bad. Yeah, for sure. But I do think it works perfectly fine in a campaign. Oh, 800 milliseconds is tricky positions worst. Yeah, it is insane. It's not even that bad for this map. There's maps like 01 usually. 0.8, like 800 milliseconds can be like 25,000 people easily. But yeah, man, it's not the best low map. It's an interesting throwback, but I feel like they were still trying to push plastic and wet wheels, which it just annoyed me so much. It felt like they were just trying to push things that usually were featured in Royal. They're really pushing for Royal, and it just annoyed me because I hated Royal. I still don't like it. I think it represents a really bad decision and a lot of wasted time they could spend fixing the game. You know, so many things that annoyed people until today. Oh, I remember this one. Yikes. I had AT on this one. Oh, God. This is a disgrace. This map was just a disgrace. I hated it. Okay, go outside. What am I doing? Go inside. A good map? No, this is not the good map. Come on. Am I about to be surprised and change my opinions? Because I absolutely hated this map with my guts. That ending, the finish on this map can just, you know, cease tricks. Oh, well, there was this trick. Oh. Now, this map, it might be the worst map in my opinion so far. I would be happy to be surprised by it, but damn, I hate this map. Wet wheels, reactor booster, grass, no, fuck that. And then that water section. And the gears here. What even was the trick here? I have to watch my PV to see it. Oh my god! Absolutely the worst ideas you could ever possibly put on a map. Oh my god. Alright, I had worse memories about the finish of this map. Water was a K3. I never used action keys. I always hated it. Saw Summer Await in the thumbnail. Why people hate it? Yeah, people actually hated it. I think they just have bad memories of it in matchmaking. And honestly, yeah, that map in matchmaking must be awful. Only good memories of Await? Yeah, I don't blame you. Yikes, this map, man. I have to agree, this map is not it. Oh, this map is annoying. Are there any drift maps? There are maps with drifts. This is not one of them. There's plenty of maps with drifts. But since you're trying to play the worst ones, I don't think you're gonna get many of those. From what I've been hearing, the only map styles that someone hates are exactly the styles that the few maps I've made. Oh man, it could be, The thing is, for me to hate a map, hate is a very strong word, and I only say I hate when it's like the type of situation where I have to hunt for ATs, like campaign maps. It's an interesting and common goal to have. Like, yeah, I'm gonna hunt all ATs on this campaign. And then you have to face off something like this fucking shit. If I'm just playing for fun, I would not be mad at this map. I would be annoyed that I couldn't perform on it, for sure. But no. Everyone's been skill checked before. It's not a new thing. Oh, there you go. That is the line you wanna get. You're kidding me, right? Oh, come on. God damn. What is your opinions on this one, folks? Why do you think people hated it? If I had to guess, I would say it's the wet wheels, grass, and then this fucking thing here. This fucking thing. Especially on keyboard, for sure. You know what? Let me watch My Time and Zodiacs. Come on! Trackmania, what are you doing? Can I not click names because you're underwater? Oh, come on. My PB went for the bounce and I got 80 with that. I guess. I mean, I barely got 80. This ending was so annoying. I was a bad driver as well. Not sure Trackmania ground concept, but for me it seems very challenging. It is fucking annoying. You have no idea how awful it is to drive with wet wheels over grass. It is incredibly annoying. 3 seconds PB. Oh man. At least you can see underwater ghosts now. Yep. I mean, they occasionally just flicker out and they have like no underwater shaders on them. Just shadows, and it looks fucking weird. Okay, so this is fall 2022 02. Man, we reached fall 2022. This went by quick. I haven't played this campaign either, you can see. Yo! Early game change, I like it. Yikes. Bobsleigh. What's wrong with the map? This was matchmaking chaos? Why? Because of the bobsleigh? Oh. Landing to the bob. Yeah, I just got it. I just saw it. Oh my god. I forgot to slow down on energy. Yeah, like I just did. Oh my god. I think the worst part is there's a CP back to Valheim. It's here. Alright, have a good day, man. At Valheim. I think the big issue with this is that there's a CP right at the start of the bobsleigh. So you get a bad entry and you go to respawn and you already took the CP. Oh my god, that was so fucking wonky. Oh, I got AT out of that, I don't care. 2 campaign champion medals I have. You have champion medal on this one? Holy shit. What even is champion time on this one? Oh my god, the entry to this bobsleigh is impossible. Holy, this annoys me. 0.7, oh my god. Yep, slow down. 18.86 PB, damn, you're not close, you're not far from champion medal. Oh. How did they test this? Like, what is the process to test a map like this? ship metal. Oh, yeah, I see. If you were pushing for it, then you were far from it. Because point 12 in a map like this, after hunting, it's not a small. Oh my god, how the fuck do you do this entry? Stay left, yes. And don't get the penalty. And then I'll get an you get it like a tall entry, right? Because if you stick to the left, you're gonna get all a tall entry. Use the left of the bob entry to jump in at the right angle. Just jumps from inside. Don't get tall entry. Okay, let me try it. Seems good. The fuck, man? It's not even starting to make sense to me. What do you guys not like about this map? I mean, if you don't like this map, what about it do you not like? Is it the entrance to find up into the bob? Yeah. Oh my god. Let's see if we have time for it. Keep going. Keep going, yeah. Amazing skin, by the way. That was fucking wonky. But yeah, I see it. Holy, that was bad. Yeah. It has to be the press for the start. It is annoying as well. Just give me a booster and like cut to the chase. Just go home alive, that is good. Precise start bit is what actually mattered for hunting for me. For real? Like the entry into the bob was fine? I was joking. Fair enough. Oh, pipe drive. I don't remember this. Fall 2022. Yeah, I haven't played it. Oh. I have no clue what to expect from this. Map 22. 22, 23, and 24 are usually very dank. Bobsleigh ice loop. Wait, is this something that actually happens in this map? Xander from hello. Server with old maps. This is called the Maldening. It's a campaign I put together to go through all of the considered to be worst maps of all campaigns so far. I made a survey that I sent people a form in which they could tell which maps they didn't like about each campaign. And then I took all the least, the most voted ones and put in a campaign. So here we are. The fuck am I going? What am I doing here? I'm clueless. I'm not about to go back into the start, am I? Okay, let's see Nixon. What is Nixon doing? Oh shit, he's down. Oh, I'm going up. Huh? Oh, okay, yeah, I see. That's fair. That is actually cool. Yeah, that is actually cool. Come on. This is the thing I like the most about Black Series maps. They really usually go into that dank, you know? They're not afraid to tap into that. Oh, bobsleigh. Oh, what? Okay, it actually is a thing. No fucking way, mate. No fucking way. There's one with a full up? Oh my god. Sleepy guy, hello. Mother world record sick here, I'm sure. I'm gonna have to watch it in a minute. You don't get enough speed from the pipe. It's unrespawnable. Yikes. Matchmaking was probably delicious in this. Alright, honestly, it's not too bad. It's just dank. Like, this is fun to hunt. Imagine getting a clean lap here. It must be amazing. It's like a World Tour map. Kind of, yeah. I like it when black maps are basically World Tour training maps. Yeah. This was the one season I got to play the SEC. Nice. Whoa. Oh, that was fucking clean. Come on, that was fucking clean. Probably could have bug slid a lot more into that. Ah, here we go again into this beauty. Oh. Honestly, it's not too bad. It sounds fucking scary when you say bobsleigh loop. Shit, man. It sounds a lot worse than what it actually is. Drifting on the Nadeo map? Could you believe that? They used to do it. It was your pick along with 23. Damn. It's all tracks with bobsleigh loops. Ain't no thing. Fair enough, yeah. I don't think it's too bad. I think when it comes to bobsleigh loops are, you know. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that was not so clean as the other one. Shit. Wish I could keep that run. It was so beautiful. I forgot what I was talking about. Yikes. Are you kidding me? That gear? Alright, let's watch world record. Here goes Mudda. Fucking hell, man. Oh my god, he just jumped sideways. Jesus. Whoa. Oh my god, that one wheel bug slide was fucking dope. Man, Mud is just so different. Oh my god. What a monster. Fucking hell. It's a good map. Honestly, imagine putting together a run like that Mother just did. It must feel incredible. What was that bug slide entry? It was nasty. Damn. That's what it was. Map was hard, not bad. Yeah, exactly. Well put. Better low. Spot on. I think many maps end up falling for that. Gotta find a clip for you to watch on this map. Please do. This low-mo at the end is kind of weird. Yeah, I think it's unnecessary. Kind of just kills off the vibe. Oh, here we go. Winter 2023. I don't think this map was bad. I think people got hard time skill checked in it. And honestly, it's fair. Like, it was not an easy map. Zoe should be here? Nah, fuck off. This is a fine map. Listen, I have AT and I had fun with the map. Has bobsleigh block, it's bad. Yeah, see, it's got bobsleigh and I am not even complaining about it. I think all of the challenges in this map are interesting and fun. And fresh. Like, you cannot call this map boring. Only thing you can say about it is, X trick is hard to get. That's it. I got it over and over and over and over on matchmaking. I did. Watch this clip. 30 seconds, alright. I mean, I know that map. Let me just pause the song.
Otak is a little bit shaky. Let's go up top to Mudda. I do think Mudda is trying to full send it here.
It looks like so.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh
There's
shit.
No way.
Oh!
Oh! No way!
Oh my god. Okay, so slow-mo was good here, alright? Slow-mo was fucking great here. Holy shit, man. That was beautiful. Damn. Good clip. From the bottom of my... See, people just getting skill checked. It's a fine map. It's fine. Come on. As long as you're not hunting the cut, it's fine. Because that cut is... Yeah, that cut is just... Yikes. This map is really fun to hunt. I don't know why people disliked it. Vector maps are minus. I disagree. I see where it comes from, but I disagree. Hard time. Big time disagree. Bonk indeed. This is a bonker for sure. Yeah, shit. Let's go, yeah. Gonna vote skip. Okay, so I am interested in knowing, why do you guys dislike this map? I think this is a good example of a map I like and you guys dislike. So it would be a nice moment to talk about it. Like, what is bad about this map? I'm not doing the zoop. Yeah, I'm not. I like driving with wet wheels but on crack. It's not. In the start? Yeah, I'm not. So flipping for no reason? Just don't like reactor maps since they're so random. Fair enough. I don't think they're random. I just think they're a weird mechanic. I agree with that. Yikes. You're kidding me. Just flip constantly. You don't. Going through the ring is what you have to do to go fast. I remember that. Having fun with the map and thinking it's not bad doesn't translate to being good at it. I think if you're good at the map, you have more arguments to defend or attack it for sure. Map should have intercourse with the giant SD. Yes. The yellow herring guy. How are you doing tonight? Welcome. Mainly if they have any jumps. Yeah. Reactor booster with jumps can get kind of awkward. You guys want to see the world record on this one? It's dank. It's very dank. Watch this. Big zoop. Tight line. Big SD. Now watch this. You ready? Yikes. Nasty. Just got AT on it? I did, yeah, did you see that? It would spread. Man. Double slow-mo? You get double slow-mo if you get two slow-mo. Come on. It's not that hard. Like if you go in the middle of these line here, you get two slow-mos. That's how it works. Trick isn't that hard to pull off. I mean, it can take a fair bit of hunting, but yeah, it's not that difficult. Nah, Mr. Damage, you're salty for nothing. This map is good. Alright, you guys take this one. I like the map, but I'll take the L here. Alright. Double reactor? Yeah, it doesn't happen. Slow-mo is the only one that happens if you get two blocks. It is inconsistent and it is a bug. And I hate slow-mo blocks in general. I just think this map is not bad. It's fun hunting it. Oh, come on. This is a fucking banger. Come on. 24? This map was amazing. This map is literally amazing. Come on. Nah, y'all are just wrong with this. This one y'all just wrong. This is a fucking banger map. It's not just okay, it is a banger. The end is kind of Pepega. It can be, yeah. But it's not bad. I think people are still salty about it, yeah. But it should be a thing. I don't think it should be a thing. I think if anything, they just should fix the slow-mo bug. That's it. Man, I had hunted this map for so many hours. I got good at it. Like I'm not anymore. Because I haven't played it for a while. Shit. After this map and still suck at it. Yeah, my PB was actually good at it. 58.0. I'm really happy with it. It was not a 57, but damn, 58.0 was not bad. I haven't played this map in like 3 months. Best ranked map from last season. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I wouldn't know about the MWT because I never reached gold. I stopped playing matchmaking because I had my computer fail on me. And I spent 2 weeks not being able to play or stream. And then when I came back, I was just 1 week away from a trip to Peru. And then I was away from my computer for 2 more weeks. God damn. This map was actually really good. Nice save. And this jump is where things got really hard. Yeah, there you go. Boom. What a lovely map, honestly. Transition filler would make this map bad. No, transitions are silky smooth. Grass gear after first couple of CPs. You can get it smooth as well. You just have to get a good landing. Oh, wait. Is this last map? I think this is last map, yes. Who just hates sausage blocks with a burning passion? I hate that people hate sausage blocks. They're my favorite. This map new campaign doesn't look that bad. Fuck that, come on, that is good. It's infinitely better than any of the new campaign maps. That I agree, but mostly because this map is a fucking banger. Is this the last map? I think it is the last map. You know what? Let me watch my PB. Come on. There you go. He's using the fast point skin. See, gear here is very fine. You can get it just clean. This turn here, the chicane, is gorgeous. I love it. When you get it right, it's so incredible. Damn, what a good map. I loved it. When Gortier sausages. What map is this? This is Winter 2023 map 24. The reason people don't like sausages is because it's hard to learn and people don't want to admit their skill issue. That is a good point. I think people are just not used to balancing, to controlling weight balance on your car. And Sausage is pretty much all about that. It shows on the right, isn't it? Yeah, it shows right here on the bottom right. Looked pretty bumpy to me. It was not bumpy at all. Come on. You know what? You barely have time to watch. Ah, shit, man. Why is my camera not resetting to this? Here you go, Kebby. Come on. There you go. We're barely gonna have time to see how not bumpy at all it is. Like, this was silky smooth. This is silky smooth. Very smooth as well. Smooth landing. There you go. What an outside entry. Damn. And there you go. Just to jump into the finish. It was not smooth. How not? Why do you replace like that? Because that's the only way to do when you're in a lobby. You can refollow the car if you touch the name in the records windows. Only if you're playing solo. Trackmania dings. I think that was the last map, folks. Yeah, that was the last map. So there you go. There you have it. These were the 25 most hated maps. Bouncing over the place. It was not. The one time it kind of bounced, it had reactor booster down, so it's glued to the track. And you can land smooth, yeah. Also, Sasha, how are you doing? Hello. That was fun. I'm glad you guys liked it. I had a blast doing it. Yeah, it was fun actually. But yeah, we just went through all 25 maps in this campaign. Let me zoom out of it and go back through all the maps. I did not get a medal on this one. Winter 2021, map 25. Yikes. So yeah, we had summer 2020, map 04, map 23, and map 25. For fall 2020, we had maps 18, 20, and 25. For winter 2021, we had map 14, 18, and 25. Spring 2021, we had maps 02 and 17. For summer 2021, we had maps 8 and 18. Fall 2021, we had maps 16 and 18. Winter 2022, we had maps 01 and map 23. Spring 2022, we had map 03 and 10. Summer 2022, we had maps 08 and 19. Fall 2022, we had maps 02 and 2022. And winter 2023, we had maps 12 and 24. Many of these maps, I don't think were bad. Surely, some of these maps deserve being in the Maldening. Honestly, if you guys voted, all of these maps deserve to be here. It's about being a generic opinion about most people, you know, a general consensus. Not a consensus, but a general opinion, and you know, a snapshot of what Trackmania as a community looks for in maps. And I think it's a nice experiment to make. I was thinking about doing as well, like the favorite maps for people that people had, and I'm sure you're gonna have some overlap. Mark my words. The same with best maps you can put. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. I want to do it. I'm gonna see if there's a better format to do it. I already have the form. I just have to change the text of it. It's gonna be the same thing. So I just have to send it around, and man, I'm sure you're gonna get some overlap. It's gonna be so fucking funny if it happens. Favorite map from Winter 23 is 100% 24. I agree. Yeah, it is a fucking great map. 21 every campaign minus Winter 2023. Alright? What they did to Hockalicious was awful. If you do it next season, there will be like 20 maps from Spring 2023. It will not. It will not at all. Let's go revisit Fall 2021 19. Oh man, I gotta call it a night. But we can probably do it on some other occasion. I mean, vote for it on the best maps. I'm gonna I'm gonna talk with my mods. We always do it after stream to plan content and talk about feedbacks on how things went and how we could improve. And you know, I also have to schedule next maps. Apocalypse 2020 was beautiful. Fuck off, it was awful. I'm gonna play Spring 2020 enough to hate on specific maps. Man, people are overreacting. It's gonna be fine. People say the same thing about every single campaign ever. I know I'm not. Yeah, see, you're just gonna skip it. Some other people are gonna play it and enjoy it. And those people are gonna have an interesting connection with the maps. It is the cycle. It happens with pretty much every campaign. My second favorite map from the campaign. Well, plenty of people agree with you. I disagree, and I know plenty of people agree with me as well. It's a hard one. Some people like, some people hate. It is what it is. Keep getting them in ranked. Get me out, man. It was a masterpiece. God damn, you guys are crazy. Hard map, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's awful. It's egregious. I hated it. Every single part of it. I hated it absolutely. But yeah, folks, let's find somebody to send you guys to. It was fun. I love discussing maps, and this was like the most I ever did in that regard. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'll see you tomorrow, folks. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing... What are we doing tomorrow again? Tomorrow we're doing... Marble Shake, yes. Marble Shake is fun, folks. We do... it's not bingo. Oh, the better you get it, the better you get it. I mean, I hunted it for almost 4 hours. I got 80, and I did spend a little more time with it. I did not like it at all. Especially that bobsleigh at the end. My God, fuck that. But yeah, folks, this is the schedule for this week. We have 2 more days coming up. We have Marble Shake tomorrow. Marble Shake, if you don't know what it is marbles, but whoever wins a round gets to 1v1 against me on any game you want. Like literally any game you want, as long as I have access to it, of course. It's a fun time. Yeah, if you haven't played it yet, make sure you stop by tomorrow to check on it. It's fun. Tekken 5. I don't have Tekken 5. But yeah, it's gotta be something that I have access to. You can do Steam Library to check what I have. It could be Pomo Party, yeah. No, it cannot be Pomo Party because it's gotta be under 5 minutes of match. So it's gotta be something quick. In Portuguese, I know it's from Maddie. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. But yeah, Pomo Party is something I should bring back to the stream someday. But it's gonna be something, you know, Rocket League. If you can do it in less than 5 minutes a match, yeah. But yeah, it could be like GeoGuessr. It could be Shell Shock. It could be some weird flash game. We've played some crazy shit. We played rock, paper, scissors in chat. It could be literally anything, folks. Go crazy. Could be karaoke for all I know. I don't care. Brawlhalla, I guess, yeah. Rocket League, a match is 5 minutes, but I have to install the game.